I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon, and we will grow. And I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneit Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Sun will make its move in Punarvasu Nakshatra, and this Punarvasu Nakshatra will happen on 5th of July. From 5th of July till 19th of July, so you can say 14-15 days, Sun will be in Punarvasu Nakshatra. Now Punarvasu is a nakshatra which spans between the zodiac sign of Gemini and the zodiac sign of Cancer. 3 padas of Punarvasu will be in Gemini, 1 pada will be in the Karka Rashi. And during this time, Sun is primarily independent of any other planet, because from 7th of July, Venus will be crossing over to the zodiac sign of Cancer. And then for the next 1 week, 10 days, Sun will be independent until Sun crosses to the zodiac sign of Cancer on 16th of July. So this is going to be impacting the zodiac sign of Gemini, the Punarvasu Nakshatra natives a lot. Let's discuss for each ascendant what this zodiac sign, what this transit has to offer. You can watch this video both from your ascendant and as per your moon sign, but it is always preferable to watch the nakshatra transit videos from the moon sign. These are micro transits, and with your moon sign you will be able to understand how it impacts your mind and gives you a better clarity. If you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email or you can directly book it from my website. If you want a Kundli PDF where I give you a system generated but a very comprehensive report along with numerology analysis of your horoscope, you can definitely book that. That link is also in the description box below. Please subscribe and stay connected, because your subscription is what matters the most, and also your views helps me generate more content on this channel, because I will know what type of videos you want me to upload on this channel. So do write your views, your experience of the transit in the comment section below. And if you want to follow me on Instagram for reels and other interesting stuff, that part is available, and the link is available in the description box below. And now if you want to book your puja, which you can watch through Zoom, which you can watch it remotely, or you can also attend in the city Pune, you can email us. That email ID is also now available in the description box below. Our vertical Vaidiki does puja and havan for you. Let's start the analysis of Sun transit in Punarvasu. Aries. For Aries ascendant, Sun will be moving from your 3rd house to your 4th house, and this is going to be giving you a lot of confidence. This is going to rebuild your, you can say, your personality and your efficiency. This is going to be a time where you will be able to come back to your senses, correct your mistakes. So it's a transit where you can actually find your loopholes and flaws, and you can work on them. If you show ego, then this will be a kind of a difficult situation. Remember that Saturn, which is 9th from the position of Sun from Gemini, is retrograde now. So you may have to rework on your expectations and rework on your plans. And Sun, which is your 5th lord, wants you to revisit what you have learned. So if you are too eager or desperate to put yourself somewhere, maybe you will have to reconsider. And all these rework might also take away some of your valuable time, but that's okay if that rework corrects your mistakes and helps you prevent big losses in your life. Sun in Punarvasu also means that the relationship with your father, with supervisor, with the elderly will be revived. And by that, you will be able to find a new horizon for yourself. It's more like you are bouncing back. So I will say for Aries, for a lot of people, welcome back to a new version of yourself. Taurus. Now for Taurus ascendant, Sun rules your 4th house. Sun, which is in the 2nd house, will travel in Punarvasu Nakshatra. We'll cover the 3 padas in the second and then 1 pada in the third, which means that this is going to revive the happiness and harmony in your family. You will have to reconsider your decisions related to finances. So this might mean that certain investments that you have planned, you may have to reconsider. Certain travel plans that you have made, you will have to reconsider. And there are certain things that you have cancelled, you may have to uncancel it, undo it. So a lot of undoing is going to happen when Sun will be in Punarvasu in the second house, which also means that this is going to affect your personal life the most, your family life, the family equation. And this also means that with the relatives, where the ties have been lost, where you have disconnected, the new connection will establish and you will be able to do much more with your money. And if you want to reinvest the already invested money, maybe you are pulling it, say for example, you are getting back a share of your inheritance, or if you are getting the money that was lost in the market and now you are able to recover, there is a chance that you will put it in a safer space. So financially, you will have to play very safe. Financially, you may have to block your money. And overall, this is going to be a very positive, very peaceful transit with respect to Jupiter and Mars also coming on your ascendant. Doing Surya Namaskar every day is a very good remedy. Gemini. Now in case of Gemini, Sun rules your third house. Third lord is in the first house. It is in Punarvasu. So this shows that you are gaining back the courage and confidence in your life and you are doing things now in the right manner. But towards the end, that means towards the completion of the task, you may become emotional. There may be certain family related challenges that can, undo what you have done. So on one side, you are being confident, you are pushing yourself to the success, but at the very last moment, there can be challenges. So always see the future and see what hurdles you may get in the future. Say you are opening a company, or you are decided to leave the city for your job. See if there is any possibility that there can be roadblocks coming your way when you are about to execute that task. So keep a certain buffer of time, effort and money. But yes, overall you will be able to manage it. Your confidence will be high. Just that you have to control your anger, and there can be sudden emotional outbursts for a lot of people. And suddenly you would want to talk. This is the time to contact a healer, a counselor, a therapist, for anyone who needs. Don't keep it within you. Otherwise, this will build a volcano and this will erupt. And this is going to cause problems, especially when Moon connects with Saturn and Rahu in the transit. Doing Surya Gayatri Mantra and Vishnu Sahasranam will be an excellent remedy for peaceful life. Cancer. Now, in case of Cancer natives, the Sun will be going in the Punarvasu Nakshatra in the 12th house. This is going to create an opportunity where you can revive a lost relationship, especially the long distance relationship. You may also remember few things from the past that you may not like. You may also have to revisit your plans that you have already completed, you thought you are done with, or you have shelved that plan. Because Sun will be in Punarvasu in the Dwadasha Bhava, 12th house. And when something is in Punarvasu in the 12th house, that means something will repeat that you have already finished, completed, or even certain losses may also come back. Also, there will be some health challenges for you, especially related to eyesight. There can be confidence going up and down. You may hear something from someone, you were already confident, but now suddenly another wave comes and you are now feeling underconfident. This is where your finances, family and food will come into play. Keep these three things stable. Keep your finances stable. Keep a headroom for some extra expense. With your family, revive the lost relations. And with respect to food, eat less, especially on a Sunday. Doing Surya Namaskar as a yogic practice is a very good remedy. Leo. Now, in case of Leo, your ascendant lord, which is in the 11th house, a very good position, goes in Punarvasu Nakshatra. This Jupiterian nakshatra gives lot of strength and courage to your ascendant, which means if you have lost your health, this is the time that you may revive, gain back your lost health, your lost wealth. So for you, it's an excellent transit. But the moment Sun enters Punarvasu, the last pada of the Punarvasu, that means from 16th July till the next 3 days, you will have to be careful because this Sun will be in the 12th house. A 12th house Karka Rashi Sun, Cancer zodiac Sun, can create emotional outburst and emotionally driven expenses or decisions that in the long run will hurt you and your family. So what you have gained while Sun is in Punarvasu in Gemini should be consumed and invested somewhere which is much more safer, because any risk that you take when Sun goes in the 12th house will result into heavy financial losses. Your health may also be impacted. Don't overburn yourself. This might also mean that your presence will be needed at many places, many times, which may exhaust you, burn your health, and you need to revive that energy. Energy healing like Reiki, pranic healing is very important. Yagya Havan, if you do during this time, anything that you can do will be an excellent remedy for you to revive and rejuvenate. Also take some rest, and especially when Sun goes in the 12th house, take a couple of days break if possible so that you revive and rejuvenate. If there is an emotional outburst, find someone who can understand you, a professional space where you can talk your heart out and find solutions. Or you can simply write it down. Virgo. Now in case of Virgo as an ascendant, Sun, which rules the 12th house, will be in Punarvasu Nakshatra in the 10th house and in the 11th house. So it's going to be a very good transit, especially if it is something that you have lost, say your identity, your emotions, your money, that will be recovered during this time. So health-wise also it's a great recovery. Money-wise also it's a great time to recover, especially if you have lost your reputation. That is something which you will gain back, your identity, your reputation. And the blessings of the Pitras, the ancestors, will be with you during this time. So chanting Surya Gayatri Mantra, Vishnu Sahasranam, and praying to Ma Mahalakshmi by chanting Shri Sukta will be an excellent remedy for career and money. Your wishes will also be fulfilled, especially your emotional needs will be met during this time, and you will feel that for once you have gotten some relief coming from the divine, but then you will have to behave like the Sun. Sun in the 10th house means you are shining bright and you are showing light to the others, but by burning yourself. That means it will demand some sacrifices. Don't forget that there is a retrograde Saturn in the 6th house in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is 9th from this Surya in Punarvasu, which means it is going to ask for certain challenging sacrifices. If you do that, you will stand to gain everything in your life. Libra. Now in case of Libra, Sun rules your 11th house and it goes in Punarvasu Nakshatra in your 9th house and then in the 10th house. So Libra stands to gain the most. So when 11th Lord goes in Punarvasu, it reinitiates the gains that comes in your life. So sometimes you don't see the gain, the floodgates now gets open. And with this, you will stand to see the divine grace coming in your life. You will see that travel is possible. Father, mentors, guide, all are in your favor. And now you will see that if you have some lost relationship or some arguments with your father and senior supervisors, those things can be resolved and you will be in a better space, especially when Sun is in the Gemini portion of this transit. But yes, you have to be a good student and you will have to do a lot of unlearning and lot of relearning will happen. Your faith will be restored, but also it will take you one notch up. Suddenly you will find new areas of divine interference. Say you don't believe in astrology, now you will. It's an example. It's a very good transit for Libra. Keep chanting Aditya Hriday Stotra and Surya Gayatri Mantra. Scorpio. Now in case of Scorpio, Sun rules your 10th house. Now see how important Surya is. Sun is brightest in the 10th house and Sun rules your 10th house. And this Surya Dev, which is in the 8th house, goes into the 9th house, through the Punarvasu Nakshatra. So if you have lost your reputation, if you have lost your career, you may revive it right now. This is a brilliant opportunity for Scorpio Ascendant and especially Scorpio moon sign natives who are facing the fourth dhaya of Saturn. The sun in the 8th is like rising from the ashes. So for you, I will say it's a brilliant time. If you want to give your everything to recover from something, if you have that determination, you will see things happening right in front of your eyes, especially because Jupiter is aspecting your ascendant and your ascendant lord will be with Jupiter, especially from 12th of July. So from 12th July till 19th July, those 7 days are very, very important for you. And if you chant Vishnu Sahasranam, you will see the greatest things possible in your life. I will say for Scorpio, it's a 110 out of 100 transit for you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius has Sun ruling the 9th house, going in Punarvasu Nakshatra in the 7th house. That means things will change in your marriage, in your business. You will be able to revive a lot of things. So if you are in a struggling business or in a struggling marriage, the Sun ensures that you will be able to revive a lot of things, but tremendous amount of sacrifice is necessary and tremendous amount of sadhana is necessary, especially because the ultimate transit of Sun will be to the 8th house, where you will have to hide your emotions. So sometimes you will have to be very strong, but keep your emotions within and find the one right avenue where you can share your heart out. You may need therapies, you may need counseling, you may need suggestions from astrologers, healers, Reiki experts, or someone who is matured enough to understand your point of view, especially if you are young, if you are below 30 years of age. Sun is a very important planet for you. This is like a destiny altering time. It is like revival of your destiny and your fate. So make the best use of it and chant Surya Gayatri Mantra and wake up before sunrise. At least do one task at one particular time every single day. Say, for example, eating food, fix a time for that. Don't change. Capricorn. For Capricorn, Sun is your 8th lord. Sun is in the 6th house. So this revives certain aspects of life where the Vipreet Raj Yoga comes now. So for Capricorn, Sun, which is in the Vipreet Raj Yoga, 8th lord in 6th house, when it goes in Punarvasu, it has the potential to bring back some surprises, some help coming from somewhere which you can't even imagine. Sun being in the 6th house also corrects mistakes in your life. It helps your juniors support you. It helps your team work for you in a better manner. The efficiency will increase. But yes, as I say, Vipreet Raj Yoga means first there will be a Vipreet Paristhiti, adverse circumstances. When you face it, when you revive it, then it takes a spiral from bottom to up, but it takes you one notch higher. So it's an outward spiral, and that is something good for you. New career opportunities and business opportunities will come your way. Depending upon your Mahadasha, Antardasha and interest, you can choose something that is best for you. It can also convert your enemies into your friends. But it can also bring back some old rivalry so that it can be resolved peacefully and converted into either a neutral relationship or a friendship once for all. Also, you will see that certain aspects of your health will re-trigger once again. What you will have to do is you will have to focus on your health as much as possible. Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, Sun rules your 7th house and this Sun goes in the 5th house in Punarvasu. Number 1, it helps you gain something in life, especially related to property, related to business. The life of your spouse will see the brightest time of your life if you're married, and this also revives love and lost relations. But you have to see the end result of this Sun. The Sun goes in the 6th house in Punarvasu. If you are right in your actions and in your dharma, then this will give you the best possible result and it will finish off the negativity. Otherwise, those people who seem to be your friend will now become your enemies, and it will force you to correct your mistakes because there is a retrograde Saturn on the Lagna. The amount of sacrifice it will ask you to make is proportional to your karma. The sun is not negative, it's a 5th house revival, which is the best thing that can happen. Doing Yagya Havan during this time will be excellent remedy for Aquarius natives, especially if you are an Aquarius moon sign, because over your moon there is a retrograde Saturn. Meditation, visiting a Vishnu temple and praying to Bhagwan Mahavishnu and Ma Mahalakshmi is going to be an excellent remedy. Vishnu Sahasranam is going to be good, and doing some seva to the needy. After all, sun is in Punarvasu in 5th and then goes to 6th house. Doing some seva will be an excellent way to handle the Surya energies. Pisces. For Pisces, sun rules your 6th house. This sun goes in Punarvasu in the 4th house. Now, say for example, you want to buy another property. You want to buy another car. Very much possible for you. You want to apply for another loan. Very much possible for you. You want to apply to multiple jobs and see success. Possible for you. But equally, there is a possibility that a disease may resurface. Problems may resurface. Struggles may resurface. So what should you do? See, sun in the 4th house is a midnight sun. So problems will arise if you don't handle the night carefully. So I will give you a suggestion. If possible, sleep at 9 p.m. in the night. Wake up at like 4, 5 a.m. depending upon the hours you sleep. Wake up in the Brahm Muhurt and do Surya Namaskar, Surya Japa, Vishnu Sahasranam and Lakshmi Sahasranam. If you follow this remedy for 1 month, you will see tremendous amount of changes in your health, in your lifestyle, and the way you manage your time. 6th house is something that keeps the ball rolling. It's your prarabdha, which also means that you will have to come back to your home and you will have to fulfill your prarabdha, especially related to 4th house, which is assets, properties, vehicles, and people who are close to your heart. Stand for people who trust, who are dependent upon you, and you will see that things will become exceptionally good for you. Even if there is a retrograde Saturn in the 12th house, you will stand to gain and you will stand to observe the most beautiful things in life.